Hello, UCAR. Peter Christensen here, coming to you from the CEO's desk. We're getting back to some legal topics. I feel like we kind of took a break with other information, a lot going on, awesome housing summit, that kind of stuff. But back to the basics now. As a matter of fact, we're going to cover a basic topic. I think it's good to sometimes to review the basic topics. So we're going to talk about as is in a real estate purchase contract and what that means. Before we do that, I want to put a plug in for the National Association of Realtors call for action that's currently going on. It dropped today, if you're watching this the same day we post it. And it is about renewing the National Flood Insurance Program. Short synopsis of what's going on. It's set to expire July 31st. It's troubling if it just disappears. It will put a lot of homeowners in jeopardy with their financing. It'll make it really hard for people to sell their home. Basics is, once this was put into place, it's been in place for a long time, and now the values of those homes that are in these floodplains are built around the government flood insurance program. So to have it just expire and disappear overnight would be catastrophic to a lot of those homeowners, really stick them in their houses to the point where they could not leave, because it would make those houses not affordable anymore for the buyers that would normally buy those homes. You can read more about it on realtor.org, and we'll put a link in the comments below on how to go and respond to that. If you got the text, respond to it from your phone, super easy. If you got an email from the NAR, respond to it. You can even get in the MLS, and we have a banner that you can click on and respond to. I'd love to see all of our members do that. Okay, plug done. Now let's talk about as is. So you ever get that contract? It's from maybe a flipper who is moving the house now, and they write in, this is as is on the contract, and then they don't want to give any seller's disclosures. So what does as is mean? Does it mean you don't have to give disclosures? No, that's not what it means. It's not what it means at all. As a matter of fact, since 07, the 07-08 reboot of the REPC, the contract is as is on its own. As is simple to understand. It means there are no warranties. Simple as that. There's no guarantees. Once I, as the seller, pass the home on to you as the buyer, you get it how you get it. If it falls apart on you tomorrow, so sorry. As long as I, as a seller, have disclosed everything I know about the property, any potential defects, any problems, then the law actually protects me as a seller. As long as I've done an adequate job disclosing, I don't have any warranties that carry on. So that's what as is means. Unfortunately, especially in the mid-2000s, during the recession, during a lot of the short sales, a lot of people were taking advantage of that, flipping homes, and there became a practice of saying, hey, I never lived in the home, so I'm going to say it's as is, and I won't give any disclosures. Well, it doesn't matter if you've owned the home for 10 minutes or 10 years. If you know material information about the home, you have a duty by law to disclose it. And in writing, per the REPC, that you will disclose it in writing. And so by saying, well, this is as is, doesn't mean I don't have to disclose something if I know it. So keep that in mind. We're seeing a little bit of investment property type stuff out there nowadays. People buying it, fixing it up, flipping it, that type of deal. And keep in mind, it doesn't matter. If you know something, you know something. You can't hide behind as is. But it also puts an increased duty on that buyer now to do their homework, because the REPC is by default an as is contract, which means there are no guarantees and warranties. I don't warrant the condition of this property at all as a seller. So hopefully that makes sense. Just understand that concept, because you probably will run into it in your career where some seller will want to say as is means I don't have to give any disclosures. No, not true. You still got to tell me what you know. You're just not guaranteeing the condition of the property. So, hopefully that's helpful. Remember, this is not intended as specific legal advice. This is legal information only. If you need specific legal advice, please contact your attorney. Let's go out there, have a great time in the real estate world, keep our concepts clear, keep our contracts clean, and go have a wonderful day.